musiclist.com, royalty-free music for marketing and promotional videos.
Isang magandang Monday morning sa lahat po ng ating mga taga-subaybay sa ating pong programang Pagdidinamagan, Kapehan sa Kapitolyo. Live po tayo ngayong araw na ito ng Lunes, February 5 po mga kaibigan. Unang Lunes sa buwan po ng Pebrero, buwan po ng mga puso. At syempre pa, makakasama po natin yung atin pong mga media partners mula po sa DZGR, Bombo Radio. Of course, andyan si kasamang Ed De Los Santos. From DWPE Radio Pilipinas, si kasamang Dina Villacampa. Sa TNF, sa The Northern Forum, kasama natin si Gerard Lucena. And of course, kasama po natin dito sa ating office ang ating mga kasamahan sa Creatives Division sa pangunguna po ni Barry De Jesus and KP Tudao. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Aida Cabauatan. At ngayong araw po na ito mga kaibigan sa lahat po ng mga Kagayano na nanonood at laging nakasubaybay dito po sa ating programang live po tayo sa ating Cagayan Provincial Information Office page ngayon. And sa lahat ng ating mga viewers, meron po tayong 168,000 followers worldwide mga kaibigan. Saan man po kayo naroroon, samahan niyo po kami ngayong araw na ito sa ating mga pag-uusapan. And of course, una po sa lahat, makakasama po natin sa loob po ng mahigit 30 minuto mga kaibigan, ang consultant po on education ng ating gobernador. Isa po siyang educator. Siya po ay retired regional supervisor po ng Department of Education. Walang iba po kundi si Ma'am CLARITA LUNAS. At una sa lahat, pabatiin po muna natin siya ng isang maganda araw po sa iyo, Ma'am. And live po tayo sa ating programang Pagdidinamagan, Kapehan sa Kapitolyo.
Magandang buhay, Aids, at magandang buhay sa ating lahat at sa mga radio listeners, lahat ng mga supporters ninyo at supporters ng ating provincial government, which is headed by our Honorable Manuel Mamba. Siya ang ating gobernador po.
Of course, kasama din po natin sa set mga kaibigan ang iba pang mga kasamahan dito sa Kapitolyo. Andito po ang atin pong consultant sa Human Resource, si Sir Zotix Kalimag, and kasama po ang ating assistant, Deputy Warden, si Sir Tommy Arugay ngayong araw na ito. So, yan po ang ating mga kasama dito sa set. Of course, yung ating mga kasamahan sa PIO, yan, kumakaway-kaway sila. Yan, magandang umaga po sa inyo. And unahin po natin, ma'am, ito pong usapin po dahil kayo po ang consultant ng ating Governor Manuel Mamba sa larangan po ng edukasyon. That's why, una sa lahat, yung mga programa po natin, mga proyekto, at ito po ay alam nating nakatuon po sa Cagayan Development Agenda ng ating Governor Mamba, yung ating mga SEF projects, particularly Special Education Fund na projects po ng province.
Thank you again, Aids. Actually, ito yung mga focus namin ngayon, focus ng ating gobernador, yung pinaggagastahan ng SEF, ng Special Education Fund. Now, ito yung sa dalawang programa, yung sa senior high school at saka sa kindergarten. Bakit sa senior high school at kindergarten? Kasi ito yung ng K-12 ngayon. So sa senior high school, ito yung construction ng mini gymnasium, ng multipurpose gymnasium, fencing, water system, comfort rooms, and we have yung paging system. Sa kindergarten naman, ito yung construction ng mga classrooms, again yung fencing, yung water system, kasi gusto niyang malinis kasi inumin ng mga bata, yung comfort rooms, and of course, their paging system. And of course, added to this, yung celebration ng National and World Teachers Day, yes. Yung sa sports, lalo sa sports, dito gumagastos ng gusto yung provincial government sa sports. And I will talk about yung expenses mamaya in preparation for CAVRAA 2017. And then yung mga national competitions na sa academic, for example, sa press conference, sa mga quiz bee na pumupunta doon, yung mga pumupunta for regional awarding national awarding ng Brigada Eskwela also. And then, of course, other financial assistance to other winners sa mga competitions, as I have said earlier. Dito, ini-spend yung Special Education Fund. And mga kasama, I wish to inform you that if before, seldom do the Provincial School Board meet. Ngayon, we do it monthly or as the need arises to tackle all the problems pertaining to education. And we also respond to some requests of some schools, may mga special requests sila kung minsan. Ito ini-endorse din ni Governor for detailed projects like repair, ini-endorse niya sa no barangay left behind. And ito rin pumapasok yung mga barangay officials to help in the repair of some comfort rooms, mga windows, mga doors, which are being requested by our teachers and our administrators, both elementary and secondary.
So, yun po mga kaibigan, yung Special Education Fund po, no, ng mga proyekto, programa po ng pamahalang palalawigan sa pamumuno nga po ni Ma'am Clarita Lunas. So, dun sa SEF po natin, ilang porsyento po yung SEF po natin sa tax, RPT po natin?
I'm not sure yung percentage.
Yes, so, so out
Pero,
of dun sa real property tax natin, dun nakukuha yung may porsyento po dun mga kaibigan, ano, yung ating Special Education Fund. Doon po kinukuha yung gagamitin po doon sa mga nabanggit kanina ni Ma'am Claire, ano, sa ating mga taga-subaybay. Now,
I would like to mention kasi yung yung 2016 na natapos namin na multipurpose gymnasium, no? Ito yung nakalinya na 11. Okay. Yes, Calayan National High School. This is 2016.
Yes,
Kamalanyugan National High School, Katuturan Annex. Mawana National High School sa Rizal. Kalawagan Dakkel National High School, Kapisayan Annex, Baggaw Agricultural High School sa Baggaw, Gadu National High School. Ito yung natapos na inaugurate na.
Yes.
Apari School of Arts and Trades, tapos na. Sanchez Mira, National High School sa Sanchez Mira. Pagkaglandia National High School sa Amulong, Gamad National High School due for completion, and then Lubo National High School sa Santo Niño. Apat dito ang inaugurated already.
Okay.
Now, ang coming for inauguration is Lubo National High School sa Santo Niño. Ito yung 2016. Now, for 2017, I would like also to mention, nakalinya niya po ito and due for
construction.
Hindi, ibibid muna. Bidding muna.
Bidding.
Naka-out yung purchase request for this according to Engineer Flores. So, dito, we have 16 identified again na projects. Apari School, West High School, Apari West National High School sa Apari. Then we have Ipil National High School sa Gonzaga, Santa Praxedes National High School sa Santa Praxedes, CAVRAA School of Arts and Trades, Pamplona School of Fisheries, Baybayog National High School sa Alcala, Luga National High School sa Santa Teresita, Lalo National High School Kabaybayasan Annex, Alakapan Vocational High School sa Alakapan, Peña Blanca East National High School sa Lagom, Piat National High School, and Relay Vocational High School, and then the completion for Gamad National High School, installation of water system, Senior High School sa Sanchez Mira School of Arts and Trades, installation of water system sa Minanga Elementary School sa Peña Blanca East, and the installation of a perimeter fence sa Kasikaldan Elementary School sa Gataran. Ito po yung 2017. So, as I have said, for bidding na ito. Kasi ang daming nagtatanong, ang daming nagte-text, ma'am, kumusta yung request namin, yung resolution namin. So, I said, just wait for it, just wait for the engineers, it will come your way.
Yes, kasamang Dina.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Dun po with regards to that, yung gymnasium and the other projects na for senior high and kindergarten. No? So, paano natin ipina-prioritize this certain area, this certain school needs gymnasium, needs water system, something like that?
Actually, they started giving the resolutions.
Sila mag-identify?
Sila mag-identify. Sila nagsesend ng resolutions, yung mga principals, no? And then after that, I went out, yung first year ni Governor, he sent me out. I went directly to the schools kasi sabi ni Governor sa akin, you bring the office closer to the end. So, I was the one who went around to validate, and also the engineers went to validate. And then, yung ginagawa ni Governor ngayon is at least one gymnasium. Kasi may mga municipalities na dalawang senior high school eh. So, ang ano namin muna, ang pa ni Governor is one per municipality.
Okay.
Parang everybody will be shared. Everybody will be shared.
Okay. Though nabanggit ni Ma'am Bess na prototype po yung gymnasium.
Yeah,
So, iisa pong design.
Iisa ang design.
Kaninong design ito, ma'am? And how much?
It was prepared by the engineering office. Kapag ang ang amount ngayon is kapag it's near the shore, coastal areas, kasi iba rin yung nila yung rooftop nila, so it's 2.8. And then dito sa malapit dito sa main is 2.5. So these are all prototype. So kung makita mo, pag nag-inaugurate kami, makita mo na para-parehas ang design. Para-parehas makita mo na nakasulat doon. So as I have said earlier, 4 na ang natapos. So there's one for inauguration sa Lubo, and then ang susunod is Kalawagan Dakel, National High School sa Kapistayan, Alex.
What about the kinder? You nag-mention kanina ma'am na
Sa
classrooms mostly yung
Yeah, mostly. Sa kindergarten, may resolution sa kaming natanggap. For example, yung sa Dalawig Elementary School for the construction of a classroom. But most of them were asking for perimeter fence, water system. Kaya ito ngayon, 2 ang mabibigyan ng perimeter, ng water system at saka perimeter fence. So, ang parang inuna ni Governor, yung mga senior high school, because why senior high school? Kasi medyo pa ma-remedyo yung kindergarten. Doon sa senior high school kasi kulang-kulang sila sa sa mga school buildings. Ang daming, if you go around the whole province, makita mo yung may nagkakasong sa makeshift, may sa under the tree, sa kung saan sila sumisilong muna. So, kinuha niya or pinuuna niya yung gymnasium because it's a multi-purpose gymnasium. The senior high school or even the junior high school are even using that and have all their activities. And you know what is good about it? Lahat yung 4 na inaugurated already, they used to text us, informing us na, ma'am, napaka-useful ng prototype na gymnasium ito. All the activities of the school are there. Even the activities daw of the barangay. Pati religious activities, doon na rin ginaganap sa sa gymnasium.
So, hindi naman natin nililimit yung gamit na?
Hindi naman. Wala namang policy or guidelines as sino ang dapat gagamit. It's open to all. Yes, Jen.
So, ma'am, di ba may na-identify po tayo ng mga towns po at mga senior high schools? At nabanggit niyo po kanina, kumbaga, 1 town every municipality. One gymnasium per municipality po muna tayo. Pero eventually po, since merong mga senior high schools po, as you mentioned, na 2 or more sa isang municipality, lahat po ba sila makakatanggap?
Eventually. Kagaya ngayon, tomorrow I'll start kasi I have received already yung sa Santa Ana, so I need not go to Santa Ana anymore. Ang wala na lang doon is Kasamblangan National High School. Talagang wala silang gymnasium. So I received already the resolution. So ang next na pupuntahan bukas is I will see Gonzaga kung sino pa ang walang gymnasium, Santa Teresita, because i-check namin lahat dun, and then we come with a full or list of school, senior high school na walang gymnasium sa lahat ng municipalities.
So, yung mga yun, since meron na po for 2017 na 16 yung projects for 2018 implementation.
Yes. Actually, sa 2018, mayroon na tayong 8 identified. Kung you remember yung Lawin, how destructive it was, mayroong in-identify kami na for repair na Mamba Gymnasium na constructed inside the school. For example, in total, 3 ito. Andun sa Pata, andun sa Naruangan, and andun sa Pulong. So, 3 gymnasium ito, andun for na. And then, we also have one in Liwansor, National High School yun. We have 2 in Solana, yung Dasto National High School, and Solana Freshwater Fishery School. And then we have one in Amulong West, in Cordova National High School. And of course, we have one here in the Peña Blanca West. Pero according to the principal, yung sa Peña Blanca National High School, dyan sa Kamasi, ni-repair nila in time. So, since medyo okay yung pag-repair nila, pinaglagyan nila muna ng roof, binibigyan namin kasi meron na sa Peña Blanca, yung Peña Blanca East. So, huwag muna sila. In fact, Cabo also does not have one. So, ang Cabo rin. So, mga ganun. That's for 2018. So, idagdag natin yung ang daming resolutions na nga. So, sabi ni Governor, tignan namin muna yung funding, then before we will line up yung mga recipients. Pero, eventually, all of this will be accommodated.
Kuan lang ma'am, kumbaga shift na ng konti on that since mga gyms po tayo, meron din po plano in the future na perhaps we could also allot some funds with kumbaga learning materials kasi yung isa sa mga inaral ko rin
yeah. In fact,
other
in fact, dun sa annual budget ng Division of Cagayan, which Dr. Leila Ariola had submitted, andun yung program, and we are supposed to include that kasi may OEM kami na na-receive. We're supposed to include that yung early childhood care and development. So here, may mga learning materials, may mga papasok dito. Ano rin yan.
Coming from our
From SEL.
Yes, kasama ang Ed, Bumuracho.
Ma'am, good morning. At ilang linggo na rin po malapit na magsimula yung CAVRAA 2018. So, kumusta naman po natin yung preparation, including yung magagamit na pondo po rito?
As far as the CAVRAA preparation for Cagayan delegation, for Cagayan delegation alone, I think we are ready, very much ready. Because long before, last December, tinakal namin sa December meeting namin sa PSB yung funds for this. And then, finalize namin last January 16 yung mga pondo. And I would like to have to you yung budget which was taken from the annual budget of 28 million, yung unang budget nila. And I will share you yung sa CAVRAA alone, no? Sa CAVRAA alone, sa food, from the in-house training. Going on ngayon ang in-house training ng Cagayan delegation. So sa food alone, 40 days training nila, 10,112,000. Ito yung quoted by yung nanalo, yung Touch Hotel. So sila ngayon ang nagpapakain for 40 days doon. Sa CAVRAA proper, we have a budget for the food alone is 2,048,000. Sa tailored uniform, ito yung jacket, ito yung mga gagamitin nila yung suit nila, 3,791,610 pesos. Sa athletic equipment, I think it was delivered already. May mga ginagamit sila sa athletic equipment. It's 2,256,610 pesos. Sa incentives, if you remember last year, busog na busog ang ating mga atleta. Yung mga nanalo, imagine, yung first, sa individual alone, 10,000 yung binigay ni Governor. Yung next is 5,000 and the third place is 3,000. Sa group competition, yung mga winners 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. And then may allowances pa sila. We brought their allowances sa Antiken sa palarong pambansa. Much more sa palarong pambansa, yung winners, yung first prize, 30,000. Yung first prize, 20,000 and then 10,000. Kaya yung mga bata, mapapaiyak tayo, no? Yung mga atleta na nanalo, they were relating na nakabili sila ng kalabaw, nakapagpabahay yung construction ng mga bahay daw nila, ginamit doon. So, napaka-touching and they were so grateful to the governor for having given that much. And then, yung allowance nila is 800,000, transportation of delegates. Medyo na ngayon ang transportation kasi from the residence lang, kaya malapit lang to the venue and then back. And then yung everyday transportation nila to the different playing venues, we have allocated 700,000. Sa Mr. and Miss CAVRAA, ang selection ngayon is sa February 24 ng gabi, we have allocated 20,000. Ito yung dance sport. Dati-rati, walang yung mga atleta natin na sumasali sa dance sport, they provide their own, which is quite expensive. Yung mga parents ang nagbabayad. So this time, we had an allocation for female 36,000 and then sa male 48,000. So ang total sa CAVRAA alone is 23,373,420 pesos.
Higher, ma'am.
Very much higher. Compared last year is 19 million, including the incentives given to the winners. So very much so I don't see any reason. This is a challenge for our Cagayan delegation, of course headed by Dr. Laila Ariola, and the one in charge of the in-house training is Dr. Edwin Tagal. So I used to tell them, the coaches and the athletes, whenever I would visit them in the mess hall, I would say, a very big challenge. Sabi ko, the governor, the PSB, the provincial school board had approved a total cash of 23,373,420. I don't see any reason why hindi aga number 1 ang Cagayan.
Right.
And I promise.
With that, ma'am, kasi longer yung training nila, yung in-house training, and then higher yung budget allocated for them.
Good, yes.
Yes. May target ba ang Cagayan? I think medal tally,
Yeah,
it's 91
yes.
last year.
Yes. Oo. I think, I said, shall we stick it out to 91? Or we go for 100 or higher than that? Sabi ko. And the next closest rival is Isabela. Isabela, who is also right now, they are undergoing in-house training to compete with the Cagayan with the Cagayan delegation. So I said, you are given everything, all the comforts in the camp are given to you. We check on the water, we check on everything, and I'm so happy the governor was asking me last week, ma'am, wala bang problema sa pagkain? Because they used to text us. They used to text the governor every now and then. Pag hinati mo yung apple, they would text the governor, Governor, nahati yung apple. Pag hindi sila nakatake to, Governor, hindi kami nakatake to. So the governor was asking me, wala bang problema? I think wala ngayon. So far, wala ngayon. Because what is good about the training, in-house training, and the food now, ang nag-prepare ng food is a dietitian ng Division of Cagayan. So may nutritionist sila. So ang food talaga na prepare niya, and the caterer has to follow that from A to Z. Pero may mga divisions, halimbawa, may mga food na medyo ayaw ng mga bata, so a little division, but they have to ask the dietitian. May dietitian ngayon, may nutritionist.
Pero mga ilan silang lahat, no?
Ilan pong ilan lahat?
Ilan lahat ang mga delegation natin? Ang delegation natin ngayon is, Cagayan delegation is composed of athletes, 526, coaches 75, ang chaperones 33, mandated officials is 10, camp staff is 60, training staff is 70, medical staff is 20. Now, to join them, this is as of now, yung in-house training. To join them during the opening, we have 3 congressmen from Cagayan, and then elective officials of 17. Then the provincial heads, PSB members of 50, including the consultants. I have also invited the consultants. The governor has invited. And then DepEd, the Sports Council, 12. So 82 will be added to 794. That will be the complete delegation for Cagayan. 794. Plus 82. 800 plus. No? That's Cagayan delegation. With our new red uniform. It was changed last year, you remember? Oo. The governor said, let's get out naman with, masyadong pa na yung maroon.
So red, anong combination niya?
May white, may gray. Ganda ng ng jacket.
Yes.
And everything.
So dun sa mga games po natin, mga laro po ng, ano po yung, masabi nating parang malakas tayo?
Sa ball games and athletics. Kahit sa swimming. Ball games, athletics, and swimming.
Saan tayo mahina?
Medyo sa may mga ball games na mahina rin tayo. Na ang malakas dito, elementary. Ang elementary, ang rumarag dyan gusto ng medals. Of course, the secondary also, inaano nila yan. Yeah, I would like also to mention here, no, before we wind up perhaps, yung bagong pinasok ni Governor na project. Dati-dati, we do not fund yung provincial meet. We do not fund the provincial meet. For the first time, very happy ang mga different delegations or congressional districts kasi binigyan ang 3 elementary ng CD1, CD2, CD3 ng 230,000 for food during the provincial meet. And then ang secondary, binigyan niya ng 270,000. Bali 1.5 sa 3 congressional districts. And also, he gave 1.5 to the Division of Cagayan. Yun ang bagong pinasok na program. And they were so happy because dati-dati nagpo-contribute ang mga teachers. Now, the teachers have not contributed anything. They didn't dole out from their pockets. The governor had given them.
Kailan implement ito, ma'am?
Na-start noong November during the provincial meet. The last provincial meet, nag-start to. And it will be a part. Yes. It will be a part already of the expenses for the set. Kasali na. Oo. Kasali rin ang alternative learning system.
Yes.
Kasali rin ang mga cultural programs ng Division of Cagayan. At ipapasok namin, we will have, I do not know kung if we could schedule a meeting this month, papasok namin yung early childhood care and development, yung tinanong ni Sir, DCC2. So, papasok namin yun sa provincial school board.
Yes, ma'am. Speaking of CAVRAA.
The most controversial.
Yes po. Recently, before yung improvement, yung ginagawa ngayon sa Cagayan Sports Complex, marami pong haka-haka lumalabas na ayaw daw ipagamit ni Governor ang sports complex humihingi daw ng certain amount for the repair of ng ating sports room. Ano po yung dito, ma'am?
Actually, I was on the air sa DCCV twice already with Ogie Herrera, and I explained everything. He was not asking for a certain amount. There's no truth to that. And there was no truth to ayaw niyang ipagamit. In fact, ang point niya to improve the Cagayan Sports Complex, ayaw naman niya na ipagamit na ganun lang. Yun na mention na ayaw ko ipagamit kapag ganun lang ang itsura without improvement. So, medyo may communication gap, may misunderstanding sa mga natang nagsasalita o nagsalita in favor of him, in behalf of him. Ako mismo ang inutusan niya kasi kasama ako ang OIC treasurer si Mamila and the engineer and Kiko. So doon, ang instruction sa akin is see the city government and find out kung ano naman ang counterpart nila as far as the improvement of the Cagayan Sports Complex is concerned. So yun ang sinabi niya, and which was settled recently, and I would like to thank the governor for that. I would like to thank the governor, and of course, the city mayor, Honorable Jeff Soriano, for coming out with a very way of solving the problem. To solve the problem is yung No Town Left Behind program, the governor, which amounts to 3 million, hiningi ng provincial government yun, kung pwede nilang i-donate na yun, i-forgo na yun, parang yun ang gagamitin. And I think they have given their acceptance for it. So it's now, that amount, 2,073 million, is now being used. Now, I would like to tell those people na do not believe on haka-haka. Get it straight from the people concerned. You can call us up for it because ang daming tumatawag, ma'am, totoo ba? And then there was even a rumor na paalisin daw ni governor sila, pupunta raw sa Ilagan ulit. There was no pronouncement as far as the governor is concerned. And kaming nakapaligid sa kanya. We will always have that heart for our children, for our athletes, and for the people of Cagayan. Kasi ang sabi niya sa akin, kahiyan ng Cagayan kung hindi natin improve. He wants it to be wow Cagayan daw, hindi lang wow tubig raw, wow Cagayan din daw ang gusto niya.
Why po natagalan? Kasi barely 3 weeks, mag-i-start na po.
Noon sumulat si governor to the city officials requesting na co-host tayo. But medyo na-delay ang pag-answer nila doon. In fact, I was the one who delivered personally the letter. I kept on asking Dr. Domingo. I would like also to thank Dr. Domingo, the city superintendent, for being so cool. Just to wait, ganon siya. And then, of course, yung agreement on that. Kasi medyo yung pag-transact, it took time. But eventually, naayos naman lahat. Contrary to yung haka-haka na iparent niya ang Cagayan Sports Complex, iparent yung facilities doon, there was never a pronouncement from the provincial governor, from our Honorable Manuel Mamba, as to ipaparent niya yung facilities. He will never do that, and he never made that pronouncement. Na yun ang kumakalat na balita. There's no truth to that. So, I started to clear that out sa DCC. Now, do not believe on that. Call us up sa provincial government.
And just this morning, yung nabanggit nga ng ating governor sa flag raising, na gusto niyang ma-maximize yung paggamit din sa ating sports complex. That's why he's planning magkaroon ng mga other sports event this summer.
Oo. He was mentioning, tumawag kasi yung isang staff natin sa sports complex, tumawag sa akin, tinatanong yung sports clinic. Sabi ko, we have not talked it out with Dr. Tagan. Siguro after CAVRAA, yung sports clinic na noon, na we will come out to that, parang ma-maximize. Ang ganda ngayon ng And then, of course, would like to remind na we have been telling people na let's welcome delegations from the different provinces with all our open hearts and everything. And we want to show them the best of what we have in Cagayan.
So, sa pagbubukas ng ating CAVRAA, ma'am, on the 25th, ano yung exact time and ano yung preparations
ito
natin?
yung preparations natin is, of course, we will all be in our, nagpagawa siya ng uniform, may uniform na bibigay sila. The grand welcome program is February 24. Welcome sa mga delegates ito. Yung search for Miss CAVRAA is February 24. I gave you the schedule so that you can hear that. And then we have the grand opening parade. February 25 at 3 p.m. But we start at 4 o'clock. So yun ang mga ano na. And then we have the order of the parade, which you can air later on. May mga order ng parade na. And the city government of course, in cooperation, in coordination with the provincial government, co-host tayo, are all set for the occasion, for the activity. So, as I've been saying, go, go, go for CAVRAA 2018. May nagtanong din, kasamang AIDS, kung mag-host tayo next year. Actually, yung sinabi ko kay Governor, kasi ready na tayo eh. So, sabi ni Gov sa akin, medyo, wag muna. Huwag tayo mo nang mag-ano dyan, sabi niya.
So probably hindi po host ang
Yeah. Ang naka-schedule na host next year is Cabauatan City. Ang problema ng Cabauatan City, just like Together, wala rin silang facilities, walang venue. So, yun ang problema nila. So, bagsak ilagan. Kawawa ilagan naman. Actually, si Dr. Domingo, this is his third time to host. Third time na ngayon, kaya gamay niya ang mga ano na. So, I gave you the list, Ma'am Aids, and the rest. Kung gusto nyo, andyan ang listahan. Yung playing venues, different ang playing venues. Kasi simultaneous sa mga games eh. And then yung billeting quarters, andyan also. And then the order of the parade.
So, ready na rin yung mga schools for billeting?
Ready. Alam mo, kung makita mo yung mga schools, wow ang napunan, ready to host CAVRAA 2018. Nakalagay sa mga schools sila. After this, I will go to Linao National High School and Linao Elementary School to check on the facilities. Yan ang next na alam mo.
Yan. So, yung po mga kaibigan, ang mga napag-usapan po natin ngayong araw na ito sa episode po ng ating programang Pagdidinamagan Kapihan sa Kapitolyo. Ma'am, yung message po para sa ating mga taga-subaybay.
Yeah. Of course, I would like to thank your office, this office, sending and I, of course. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. You know, we really wanted this one to tell the people also of what our good governor is doing as far as education is concerned. He has so much passion for education. And so for those who are in the field, our partners in education, feel free to come to the provincial capital and give us the needs that you need. And for those who have different misconceptions as far as CAVRAA is concerned, I think this office is ready to answer your calls and to clear out things with you. Basta for this moment, we are ready with the city government, the city of Tugigraw, and the provincial government to host and accommodate all the delegations who are to start to arrive is Batanes on February 10. So you are most welcome to Cagayan, and the governor has all that open hearts to welcome everybody in Cagayan and to use the Cagayan Sports Complex.
So yung lagi po natin sabihin, as nasabi, no, ang Cagayan, aga number one.
Yeah, number one. You just ask at least Cagayan, you just say that, Ma'am Aida, they will say, Cagayan, aga number one, Ma'am Ba. They will always ask, add Ma'am.
Ayan. So sa ngalan po ng ating mga nakasama po dito na yung ating mga kasama sa Capitol Press Corps, andyan si kasamang Ed ng DCGR Momoracho, si kasamang Dina ng DWPE Radio Pilipinas at si Gerald Lucena ng The Northern Forum. Of course, sa ngalan din po ng ating pinuno po ng Cagayan Provincial Information Office, Sir Roger Sanding, yung ating mga kasama po dito sa CPIO, headed by Barry ang Creatives Division, Barry De Jesus, si KP Tudao, yung ating cameraman, yung ating mga kasamahan po, si Mia, si Ella, si Angie, si Emeline, si Miko, ayan, si Kaiser, si Jericho, si Jonathan, at ito po ang inyong lingkod, Aida Cabauatan. Nag-iwan po kami ng isang magandang Monday morning and maraming salamat din po sa pagsama po sa atin ng mga kasamahan po natin dito sa Kapitolyo, si Sir Tommy Arugay and Sir Zotix Kaliman. Maraming salamat. God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
SafeMusicList.com, royalty-free music for marketing and promotional